Hey everybody, it's Coach Mattingly here on Giants Talk episode 8. We are coming off of a big win for us against the Dragons this past Saturday, 28-7 at home. To the home crowd and fans, thank you again for the awesome home experience, and we're very happy this year we could give you guys 3 home wins in a row. Unlike last year when we had 3 straight games in Graz, we didn't hold up our end. So thank you guys very much, and yeah, we are now 6-0. 5-0 in the AFL, and now the oldest rivalry in Austria coming up with the Vikings week, as we all call it. Our players of the week this week, defensively, will be Sebastian Schrenk. He had a great game, interception, 4 or 5 pass breakups, a couple of tackles. He played well. And then our second player of the week on offense is our special guest today, Nic Visser. Welcome back, Nic.
Thank you.
Nic was, the stats are all over the place, but pretty much, like 25 to 30, 80+% completion percentage, 200 something yards, 2 passing touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. So, those are our players of the week. So, Nic, huge game like that against the defending champions at home again.
Yep.
How was the feeling I know you weren't here last year, but to play as well as we did and get that kind of revenge on the Dragons that we missed out on with 2 opportunities last year?
No, it was definitely great because you could just kind of feel like the energy of the whole week was, it was different than any other game that we've played so far.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely up there. Like the energy was high for that the Prague game just because of their reputation from last year. But playing a game like this against the 2-time defending champs, it was like we knew this was going to be probably our toughest test to date, and I think everybody was just really locked in. So it was great to be able to experience that because you want to play in those kind of games, you want to play in competitive football games, and it just makes it 100 times better when you come out on top.
No, for sure. That is 100%. The guys were locked in, no joking around. Probably our cleanest week of practice as well. Sure. I think everybody knew what it meant. And now, as I said earlier, we have Vikings week. We've gotten them the last 2 years in a row, really close the last 2 years in a row. Last year, overtime, 22, I think, was also extremely close. So they're a great team, super well coached, awesome players. It's going to be another tough battle. What have we seen? I know it's only been one day of the week, but what have we seen on film and everything from the Vikings moving into this, as what everyone calls the Vikings week, and everyone knows what it means.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's going to be another good game against another good opponent. Yeah. They're not really going to give us anything on defense that is going to be too special. It's not like they're going to come out there and give us some crazy fronts or anything like that. So I think we just need to have another week like we had last week and just stay locked in and carry that momentum from the Dragons week into this week because, if we could play like that and if we could stay focused like that, I don't think that there's anybody that could beat us.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you there. And they don't do anything special. They've always done kind of what they've done, and they're just really good at it. Yeah, when you're good at something, just keep drilling it until it becomes easy. And they've definitely made that a fact, and they do really well in what they do. So, but yeah, besides that, I think that's really about it, man. I mean, I don't know what else there is. The time in Graz has been good for you recently. Yeah, all is good. Summer's kind of coming our way from your Cali days. I know we're not in Maine anymore for you, but how is the weather making you feel a bit more home? Or
it is, even though obviously, it won't feel like home, but just with the weather turning around and everything, can't really complain. We're playing good football. The sun's coming out now, so it's like, everything's pretty good.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
second time, more than deserved to be player of the week in Giants Nation, right? Vienna and Ravelins, not too far away. So please bring the drums, horns, come out, support us. We need you. We got 2 road weeks in a row here coming up. So it would be nice if you guys could follow us to Vienna. It's a 5:00 kickoff Saturday evening. So a little later. Don't have to get up too early to come, but it would be nice for you guys to bring the support as you always do and cheer us on in Vienna. And hopefully we can continue going undefeated against the Vikings this week. Go Giants. Welcome back, everybody, to Giants Talk. We are here with our second special guest of the day. We called him last minute and we're able to pull him in for the show. His first time on the show, Sam Gaier. Sam, welcome to Giants Talk.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Of course, yeah. No, it wasn't your choice, but sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Dragons game, obviously a huge success for us. I think you played quite well, switching positions a bit, stepping in at Mike. How did you feel the game went and yourself, everything in general? Yeah.
Um, yeah, was really great game for us as a team. I think we got the revenge from last year.
Mm.
We got short last year, but we showed this year we can win the whole thing, and I think we showed it in this game, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I agree. We played really well. We caught them at the right time. We played as perfect can be, which doesn't happen often, but
No.
glad it happened the day it did. But yeah, so I guess not a new position for you, linebacker, but from 2 years ago, you got hurt. And then last year, we had started you, I think it was at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it became you played right tackle,
tackle.
somehow, some way. And now we're back to your natural position at linebacker. How does it feel to be back in your home, I guess, on the field, and also how long did it take, I guess, to get used to I'm a linebacker again and not a right tackle anymore?
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't the easy start for me.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite rough. Had some pretty downs, but now I think I get in the rhythm. I get again the feeling of space, especially in passing wise, and especially with the last games. I think I got more experience and get more confidence in myself and can play with more like calm, and so make the right decision on the right time.
Yeah, no, I think you're doing a great job, and as you said, you've gotten more acclimated back to how to play in space, when I need to be fast, when I can slow down, and not just my head's going everywhere. But no, you've done really well. So I guess lastly is it's Vikings week, as we all like to call it, and know another tough one right after the Dragons and CEFL. Won't be easy by any means. So what are our expectations going in? Of course, we know they're great players, great coaches, but just what does the whole thing mean to maybe you and the Giants and everything else, this type of game?
Always Giants-Viking is always a big rivalry.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I think for myself, I only won one time against the Vikings, so it's always really special for me to play against the Vikings, and always a hard game, but I'm looking forward to it. So it's gonna be a hard game.
Yes, it will. Well, I agree with you 100%. Definitely will be hard. Coach Sobotka, Coach Zivko will get their guys ready to play for sure, they'll want revenge after, I think it was the last 2 years we beat them. I think it was 22 before I got here, and then last year in that crazy overtime game we had here in Graz. So, well, thank you for being here on short notice. You did really well, so appreciate it. And Giants Nation, please come out to Ravelin on Saturday and support us as you always do, and we'll try our best to keep undefeated for you guys. And thanks for everything as always. Go Giants.